Welcome back, everyone. Today we are taking a look at Cosmos Atom Coin on daily time frame mainly. So straight to the point with recent like this downward pressure sized movement, huge liquidity movements as well. We can see here, and here as well. We are seeing actually some kind of recovery from this downward pressurized zone. And recently we have been retesting a local resistance zone. So this zone here, we see that we have broken this zone so far. So a nice breakout has happened. Now a retest is happening, and price is now moving for a possible upward further movement to the upper zones. So the game plan here is very simple. On daily time frame, we are going to look for a possible upward movement, and the major target zone would be somewhere near here. So basically this zone. Now it would result in, let's see, 107 107% of return on investment, and stop loss should be somewhere closer to this 200 EMA. So it's barely seen here. Give me a second. So this zone here, you can see. Now stop loss should be maybe somewhere here. Let's put it this way. And that's it. Now with price possibly breaking again to the upper zones, most likely RSI will go into the overbought zone, which would mean that most likely we are going to see yet another retest of this same zone here, which would again stabilize the RSI, and then a healthy upward movement can be continued. Now, this is the scenario we see on the daily time frame. So, once again, we have to wait for price to break this zone, which is basically 7.9. Last target should be close to 14 and 3, and stop loss is very tight, only 19%. Risk and reward ratio is also pretty decent here. Now going on 4 hour time frame, let's remove all the indicators, even not on a 4 hour time frame, but let's go on hourly time frame. Now on hourly time frame, we see that, let's remove this one here fully. We see that we are having some very sharp bullish momentum here. So this line is not a trend or anything, just a speculation of the sharp movement we have. So a nice bounce, another bounce from 200 EMA, so a breakout, retest, successful retest, and now price is just going, making new higher high, lower high, and so on. Now, from here, our main point of interest is going to be this, again, line of 200 EMA, which is aligned slightly with this liquidity zone here, you can say. So as long as we stay above this line, we're going to look for some further upward movement. But as soon as we see a break of this 200 EMA here, then our possible entry for long position on bigger time frame is going to be somewhere near here. And this would be actually also a good possibility to short this coin, but with very tight stop loss. And something like this, I think. But only if we see, let's say, price fails, struggle, breakdown, successful retest, and if we see here the successful retest, then good momentum to short this coin to further lower zones. So this is the scenario we see on smaller time frame, and on bigger time frame, of course, for like a spot trading. This coin seems very good actually. It's still at sleeper build. We see that last time we had some like liquidity movement here, which was basically the beginning of the bearish trend, consolidation again one more time, and now price is actually retesting this major zone here. So on bigger time frame, actually, although this is like the major target for us for leverage trade, maybe 2x, 3x, but as a spot holding, this zone is definitely the point of interest for us, which would result in, I think, double the amount from here. So it was, yep, you can see Wait, the entry was from here. So 100, and from here, even more than double. Pretty sleeper build, actually. So let's see what will happen with Atom Coin. Eventually, I think at one moment we still have to see like some kind of upward movement higher to the upper zones. And of course, there is a chance of seeing some liquidity movement because currently Bitcoin is at all-time highs. So keep your attention. Although we secured these EMAs, RSI seems pretty decent, and currently we broke also this major resistance zone. There might be a possibility of us seeing some heavy liquidity movement to the lower zones. So let's see what will happen with this coin in a couple of days, months,